I mentioned in the last video that illumination or enlightenment is about allowing consciousness to naturally expand towards ever greater fields of consciousness. It is essentially a very simple process. However, it is by no means an easy thing to accomplish because there are natural obstacles that hinder the natural expansion of the light of the soul or consciousness itself. The main obstacle is called ego. Ego is basically our personality, our sense of being somebody, of being the person we believe we are. Since we can become conscious of what ego is within us, of what our personality is made of, this again suggests it is something completely different from consciousness. Consciousness itself being our true self. The first major spiritual realization is when we realize that ego is a completely illusory thing, that it has no reality of its own. It is nothing but a bundle of various elements such as our memories, our beliefs, our experiences, the influence of family, parents, or surroundings, our education, the influence of the culture, country, or era in which we live, etc. Our personality is fundamentally something that is in a constant state of change, and something that is 100% impermanent, time-bound. It is a material thing. It is the whole of our psyche plus our physical body we are so identified with. Consciousness, before its first spiritual realization worthy of the term, is ignorant of its own nature. It believes it is the body. It believes it is the psyche and the whole ego self. We do not know our true self, consciousness itself, but believe we are our temporary physical body and this temporary thing called ego or personality. We do not make the distinction between what consciousness is and what consciousness is conscious of. Since the nature of consciousness is like light, what is not consciousness is like an obstacle to light. It hinders the natural radiation of consciousness and tends to encumber it. Consciousness is therefore caught in a state where it is full of these personal thoughts, beliefs, emotions, and desires, and where it believes and feels it is these things. Again, consciousness believes it is the body, that it is the personality. It is caught in a state where it can't see beyond these and cannot see what its own nature is. This is the state called spiritual ignorance, and the result of that, of course, is suffering.